Welcome to SandCity Sports. I am your host, the Cape Cod Kid, artist formerly known as Andre King, and we're back again to bring you all the sports and current events news stories that you need to know. Folks, you know full well, I know full well, we have so much to get into on this episode, this Football Monday, this, how shall we say, SandCity episode that's going into Thanksgiving. Very excited about that. We are going to try to get another episode in before the holiday. We're going to make our best efforts there. Before we dive into all that you know we need to discuss from the world of sports and current events, as always and per usual, I have to give a special shout out to the folks here at the Cape Cod Media Center. Amar for helping us out, Jamie for helping us out, Dave, as always, for helping us out, Tom, I want to thank everybody. And I want to thank the Academy, even though I'm not even getting an award, okay, for allowing us to use the great facilities and providing technical support to get us off of the ground. It's been the last 3 episodes that I've been running behind. I need to make a New Year's resolution a month and a half before New Year's to get behind where I need to be when I need to be there. So all that said, thanks to the production team, and now let's dive right into it. We are not going to start with the MVP and frankly all-time level performances that took place on the gridiron on Sunday. And you of course know why, all right? And I'm sure you out there, just as much as me right here, want to get into what happened on Saturday in Atlanta with the Colin Kaepernick Combine workout, whatever you want to call it. So, the facts. Approximately 2 hours before his NFL-established workout at the Atlanta Falcons facility, to be attended by upwards of 20 NFL scouts, general managers, decision makers. 2 hours before this event, I'm just going to call it a combine. All right, we're going to, and the football people, I will, reach out to them, and if I need to do anything in the editing effects, fine. Call it a combine. Approximately 2 hours before this was going to take place, Colin Kaepernick said he's out, not participating, and instead would hold his own combine 50 miles away at a Georgia high school, and those that were willing to go the extra mile, however you want to put it, could see him there, and that was just how he was going to get down. Again, sticking to the facts, about 8 NFL teams showed up for said workout. Kaepernick showed some elite, maybe that's taking a step. He showed some NFL talent. The deep ball, what you all saw, was significant, was eye-catching. Okay, just seeing that, whoever this guy is, he's got a cannon for an arm, and that was his MO previously, when he led the 49ers to a Super Bowl, and that seems to be the case today. So some of the workout footage was outstanding. I cannot comment with a lot of clarity or certainty in terms of how good his workout was. Colin Kaepernick thought it was a good workout.
Spoke to the media, but did not take any questions.
I've been ready for 3 years. I've been denied for 3 years. We all know why. I came out here, showed it today in front of everybody. We have nothing to hide. So we're waiting for the 32 owners, the 32 teams, Roger Goodell, all of them to stop running. Stop running from the truth. Stop running from the people. We're out here, we're ready to play. We're ready to go anywhere. My agent, Jeff Nally, is ready to talk to any team. Interview with any team at any time. I've been ready, I'm staying ready, and I'll continue to be ready. We'll be waiting to hear from Roger Goodell, the NFL, the 32 teams. We'll let you know if we hear from them. Ball's in their court, we're ready to go.
But again, because it was set up so impromptu, he's unfortunately taken some lessons from your boy, in terms of, the last minute antics, and he can do better, and I certainly can do much better. But with that in mind, it's frankly, for many of us, difficult to ascertain what was really shown, at this workout. The deep ball is the footage that most of us are getting. But that aside, you didn't, what was the 40 and, how did he do? And it remains to be seen. But this is not particularly exclusively, specifically about football. And that's my view. And this is about the stance that Colin Kaepernick has taken in terms of how he's going to deal with the NFL first and foremost, and the stances that he's taken through the years in relation to political justice. And so in his press conference, post-combine workout, Colin Kaepernick was quite direct, and I credit him for that. Credit him, he did not mince words. In his view, he's ready to play in the NFL as of right now, that moment, this moment. He feels that he has been denied his opportunity over the last 3 years. He feels that NFL teams, based on the workout, which in his mind was outstanding, can and frankly should get in contact with him so that he's on an NFL team. And then again, I credit people. He said what he meant, and he meant what he said. And his words were the NFL should stop running. And I believe the end of the post-conference, I don't believe this has been what's reported, and I believe it's a fact, is he told the representatives and the media, to go back to the NFL teams and tell them to stop being scared. Okay. Look, man made a statement, did it his way. That's how Frank Sinatra was getting down. That's how Colin Kaepernick is getting down. I tip my hat to those who are willing to stand firm and do how they want to do. So that credit. Now, in terms of the merits of his actions and what that means for his NFL career and Colin Kaepernick as a football player, my view is by switching things up at the last minute, by not going to this NFL combine that, again, included more than 2/3 of the league, that was going to be ran by 2 former NFL coaches, for which the eyes of the sports watching and loving world were tuned in. To skip out on that, I think was a terminal decision for Colin Kaepernick's NFL career. I can't disagree more with that decision. Vehemently, firmly, fiercely disagree with that decision. Reasons being, look, for Colin Kaepernick and his supporters, he may and they baseball player who I believe it was 1960s, could have been 1970s, we'll get that for you on the screen, challenged Major League Baseball for not allowing players to declare free agency. Modern society that we live in, social media this, technology that, sometimes we can just think and imagine that things were always this way, and that's we know through the history. So now, athletes, professional athletes, did not always have the right, the option to be free agents and test their skills and labor power on the open market. Up until the time when Curt Flood decided to challenge Major League Baseball, you belong, an athlete belonged to that team. And that culture fundamentally dominated all of professional sports. It's a chief reason why Jim Brown, somebody who many believe is the greatest football player, if not top 5 greatest football players of all time, retired after 9 seasons. A lack of free agency and a culture of dominance, dominion, superiority by owners, which, okay, may exist to a certain extent today, but existed by law. Okay, you could not even see if other teams were interested under those rules and within that system. Curt Flood was banished, exiled from baseball after he brought his case forward, which ultimately was decided in the Supreme Court. He never played another professional baseball game again. But his actions began the sea change movement to establish free agency within the game of baseball and then within other professional sports, creating the circumstance, the very profitable and life-altering. Again, you play a professional sport now, then, whenever it's going to, nonetheless, athletes being able to generate much more income from their labor power is directly attributed to the actions of Curt Flood. Muhammad Ali took a stand against the Vietnam War, lost 4 years of his career in his prime, returned to recapture the heavyweight championship of the world. Only man to win the heavyweight championship. This record may have been tied in the succeeding years. We will get that stat for you. Nonetheless, first 3-time heavyweight champion of the world, paid a high cost. I will not. One fact: Colin Kaepernick is not in the same conversation. He's not in the same paragraphs. He shouldn't even be in the same novels as the Curt Floods and the Muhammad Alis of the world. This is a man, Colin Kaepernick, never made a Pro Bowl. This is a man, Colin Kaepernick, who lost his starting job to Blake Bortles. This is a man, Colin Kaepernick, who, and we will touch in passing because we have much to get to, and the time situation. What has taken place over the last 3 years? Listen, from my perspective, Colin Kaepernick being out of football over the last 3 trips around the sun has very much to do with the culture of ownership in the NFL portion to do also with Colin Kaepernick's actions. You can't find this man. Colin Kaepernick is more difficult to find than Carmen Sandiego. And it's not debatable. You want to be an NFL quarterback, the most prestigious position, in the most profitable game, in the most influential nation in the history of the world. We discussed this last week. If you want one of those 32 jobs in the world, all right, that's the equivalent in sports terms of running for president of the United States. Grueling. The amount of time, effort, preparation, determination it takes to get one of those opportunities, and that cliff only gets steeper when we talk about maintaining one of those opportunities. And Colin Kaepernick over the last 3 years has done little to nothing, as far as I'm concerned, to earn that right. So there was an issue with ownership, fine. But all Colin Kaepernick and his supporters want to talk about is those issues with ownership and take zero accountability for his own actions in relation to getting to the promised land, so to speak. You know, being one of those elite of the elite starting quarterbacks in the NFL. Look, Colin Kaepernick is not a martyr. He is not a Kurt Flood. He is not a Muhammad Ali. He is not a Bill Russell. Never mind the 11 championships. Never mind having his house vandalized in Reading, Massachusetts for the stances he was taking during the Jim Crow era in relation to civil rights. In no way, shape, or form, as far as I'm concerned, is Colin Kaepernick's name allowed to be in those conversations. And the reasons are, I've established his lack of achievement on the football field. All right, but in being the leader of a movement, a social justice movement, highlighting institutional racism, mass incarceration, police brutality. Colin Kaepernick has not consistently worked with other stakeholders in those realms to bring about real, positive, and actionable change. Anybody can be outraged. Anybody can be offended. Anybody can engage in an oppression Olympics, talking about what happened to your ancestors tens, hundreds, thousands of years ago. You want to look through the historical record? You want to see what human beings have been doing to themselves through the centuries? In many regards, not pretty. Plenty of grievances to go around. And if you jump down that vortex of an oppression Olympics, you're not going to get very much done. Those who are getting things done in the realm of social justice. The Ava DuVernay's, director of When They See Us, director of 13th. The Brian Stevensons, director of the Equal Justice Initiative. Equal Justice Initiative. Civil rights lawyer who has, over the last 2 decades, gotten wrongfully convicted citizens out of jail. The man for whom the film Just Mercy, coming out over the holiday season, starring Jamie Foxx and Michael B. Jordan, is based. The Spike Lees of the world, director of Malcolm X, director of The Hurricane, director of Bamboozled, director of Black Klansman. These are authorities, as far as I'm concerned, if we want to have a conversation about social justice. Because they have been in the field and making positive changes for American society for decades. Colin Kaepernick, again, not in this category. All right, so listen. When it comes to sports, I'm calling it like I see it. You get the job done, and we're going to discuss those who have gotten the job done. You're getting praise from me. You don't get the job done, okay? There's going to be some critical analysis. Heavyweights to crown, we've discussed that. The credit going to the man who's in the arena, we've discussed that. So respect to all of these individuals whose stories make up the foundation for this very show. In terms of my analysis, you want to make it clear that there's tremendous respect for Colin Kaepernick as a football player and as someone who has brought light to social justice. All right? And I don't want to, that needs to be established, remembered, and recognized. Yet in terms of what happened this weekend, how the NFL Combine was skipped, you want to have your own Combine, that's fine by me. But the tone and the language, excuse me, stop running, stop being scared, those actions and whatever strategy might be behind them, and the success rate in terms of returning to the NFL as a professional football player, which is the reason that the majority of people know who you are in the first place, no confidence, as far as I'm concerned. No fit. Colin Kaepernick is done as an NFL player. In my view, I believe, I don't know what other people are thinking, so we're going to skip that. If I didn't know what other people were thinking, Colin Kaepernick wouldn't be at the top of the list. Person who runs Powerball, and that would be the person at the top of my list if I need to know what somebody's thinking. Whoever it is that might know what those numbers are going to be, he's first. We'll get to Colin Kaepernick somewhere down the line. And so, fine. Don't think the NFL is going to happen. I don't know how many times I can say that, but what I do think is going to happen is that this campaign that wants to look at Colin Kaepernick as some sort of tragic figure in professional sports will continue. At the end of the day, I feel it has very little substance. Now, to the folks that did lace them up this weekend and go out there on the gridiron and on the basketball court, so on and forth, we're beginning with an individual who we've talked a good amount about this year on this show, for standing tall, and balling on the highest of levels. And Lamar Jackson, what took place yesterday in Houston, 41-7 victory, even though it should have been at least 41-14 because the officials certainly missed that pass interference on DeAndre Hopkins. That was egregious. How they got that wrong with replay, can't understand it. But Lamar Jackson, my front runner for MVP. It'd be nice to see Russell Wilson get one. It's still very close, but this is shaping up to be an MVP race like we had last year. You know, with a young stud, a youngin' that's on the scene versus the savvy, grizzled veteran. Last year was Mahomes and Breeze. This year, Lamar Jackson and Russell Wilson. Look, Russell Wilson gets the job done, is very deserving, but in terms of wow factor, Lamar Jackson is like no other. We're talking about things that he is doing that you are puzzled in terms of seeing it for the first time. But the question you're asking yourself is can this man maintain this level? All right, where am I going with this? We're talking about Bo Jackson level highlights. Yes, he's in that category. The numbers, the actions. Lamar Jackson, modern day. Bo Jackson. All right, might have been mentioned before. I might be, who knows? But that's what we're seeing right now. This is, and again, you go back. I love to do it. You watch Bo Jackson's old highlights, his days at Auburn, his days with the Raiders, his days playing baseball with the Kansas City Royals. It is jaw-dropping. 20, 30 years. It's definitely more than 20. I'm getting old. 30. It is just tremendous. It's like when you're watching Mike Tyson's knockouts. Never gets old. And what Lamar Jackson is doing this season is on that same very level. And it absolutely makes his story this season and who he is becoming, the fact that he took such slack and such criticism is only right. I wouldn't want the story any other way than to have all of those doubts, all of those criticisms. Can't be an NFL quarterback. Should transition to wide receiver. Can't play quarterback the way he's playing it. And to now be the front runner or a front runner for MVP. People like myself who made these very same comments. Humble pie. I don't know. Whatever. When you're wrong, you're just wrong. And however that needs to be adjudicated, we will figure that out. And again, it wasn't just that he was doing what he was doing, the 4 touchdowns, the 86 rushing yards. He was going up against the best. And Deshaun Watson, who was on the other side of that equation. Quick segue, because the Patriots will be facing off against Deshaun Watson. This week, they played 2 games back-to-back on the road, or do the Cowboys? I think the Cowboys are coming to town this coming week, and then Patriots going to go down to see the Texans after that. But Patriots got a very good win, a much-needed win on the road in Philadelphia. I favored the Eagles as, they needed that game much more. Was not pretty, okay. Got people calling in, quick time check. Let's see where I'm at. Good. Goody gumdrops. All right, we're moving and grooving. Yes, the Patriots. That was an outstanding win. I don't care what anybody has to say. I don't care if Nelson Aguilar can't catch a touchdown pass, save his life. All right? After losing to Baltimore and in a situation where they could slide, Patriots found a way to get a W. Never mind the fact Tom Brady didn't throw a touchdown pass. Never mind the fact the Eagles were able to get to Brady and knock him on his hind parts. Listen, Patriots now right the ship and put themselves and remain in the hunt for not only first-round playoff bye, but home field advantage in the AFC Championship game. And the Eagles, they continue, this Super Bowl slump just continues. got to get the job done, one way or another. And the Cowboys went on the road and got the job done. Dak throwing 3 touchdowns, you know, and then finding a way to win that game against a very good Detroit team who's much better than their record indicates, as they've been robbed, you know, with calls in certain games. And the Eagles could not keep pace. They fall, you know, in the clear second place position in the NFC East, and are looking at a situation whereas even I don't care if the schedule is weaker than the Cowboys. You know, that was a game, and you know, just to preface this, Cowboys coming to town, and so that will be a good indicator. You know, so if the Patriots beat the Eagles, the Patriots beat the Cowboys, then you know not much is given. Then we just return to square one, and that's what people are looking forward to. But eye test, from what I'm seeing, Cowboys appear to be clearly the better team. And with the Patriots now kind of being the arbiter, that's kind of cool. They're gonna, you know, how these two teams face against, you know, match up against the Patriots. That's going to be a good piece of information, you know, to look at in comparison. Where am I going with this? Look, Patriots now, once they're finished with this NFC East stuff, I am intrigued and thrilled about their matchup with the Texans because it's going to be the same thing in terms of a tale of two cities. Deshaun Watson was embarrassed. That was supposed to be a primetime matchup. It was a first-round knockout. Okay? These two were supposed to be no. Lamar Jackson clearly established himself as the better quarterback and player, end of story. Head-to-head, marquee game, dialogue over. And so now, Deshaun Jackson has his second chance, as far as I'm concerned. Big stage, marquee opponent, to see if he can remain in this elite quarterback conversation, or he's just going to tumble down the mountain even further. Not just Deshaun Watson who has the pressure, Tom Brady himself feeling the pressure. Wasn't happy in his post-game. Has been, frankly, quite average, facing up against real competition, including the Cleveland Browns. And, you know, so he has quite a bit to do. Mention the Cleveland Browns, so many outstanding, we have to discuss. And I'm glad that, you know, came into my mind, even, you know, behind burning the midnight oil here. I mentioned it over and over. I just need to be on time, so I don't have to mention that many times in my show. But I gotta get into all these things in conclusion. Because it happened last week, Thursday Night Football. Myles Garrett, Mason Rudolph. You know about it. You've heard it. You've seen it. Listen. Thankfully, number one thing, we did not have a significant and life-altering injury. That is number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thankful for that, because Myles Garrett hitting Mason Rudolph with his helmet after he had ripped it off of that man's head could, as people have said, ended Mason Rudolph's life or created long-term injuries. And so that is first and foremost, as far as I'm concerned now. In terms of punishment, 10 games minimum for Myles Garrett. 16 maximum. That's how I feel about it. 10 games minimum. He misses the rest of this season. He misses the first 4 games of next season. Minimum. 16 games, I had no problem with. A full NFL season. Because what he did was the equivalent of breaking the Sunday truce.
So y'all get with Charles. He gonna give y'all the details on it.
Who that?
East side niggas willing to soldier up for us on retainer. Milton put me up on them. Man, we gonna be back where we was, Stream. You know, I can smell it. We just got to get this boy Marlo, and then we spread out like we do.
Them co-op boys, man, yeah, ain't too happy about that situation, man.
Yeah, they say they got cops on corners where they wouldn't have otherwise. Everybody nervous.
Man, fuck them niggas.
I mean, Prop Joe said he'd mediate. You know what I mean? Go to Marlo and talk on it.
Yeah, well, if he take a gun with him, maybe it could work. Let me ask you something, though. Did you tell them discount-ass niggas that they could pop off at Omar Grandma?
Oh, man. Sham coming to me in the middle of the meeting talking about they got their sights on Omar. They say nothing about no grandma, no church hat, nothing like that. I hear the cocksucker's name, I say go.
On a Sunday morning?
Yo, I don't give a fuck, man. I hear that cocksucker's name, man. I ain't thinking about a church day.
The Sunday truth's been around as long as the game itself, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You can do some shit and be like, what the fuck? But, hey, just never on no Sunday, man. I mean, it's just like people was talking on us and all, and the stories is getting bigger and bigger. Like, I swear to God, Fat Face Rick heard that our people went and shot Omar Granny in the ass on purpose and all that, and they pulled their dicks out, pissed on her crown and shit.
Nah, I mean, I heard the same bullshit. Prop Joe gave me an earful, but yo, what can I say, man? Good help is hard to find.
Yeah, if it wasn't, you think I'd be paying East Side niggas for shit?
Yeah. Yo, we still off them corners?
Yeah, gotta be. We're gonna be off them corners till we take care of Marlo.
Yeah. Maybe we should put a couple more crews on them free zones them cops got. Know what I mean? Take the profit where we can.
You trust that shit?
I mean, so far. And if they run in game, man, they ain't gonna get nobody higher than a crew chief. Take the charge, right? What you gonna do with them two niggas you got waiting downstairs?
I'm gonna make them buy the lady a new hat.
Watch The Wire. Well, you full well know, okay? It's all in the game. You step up into a certain realm, you know, Wire. My favorite TV shows, one of the greatest TV shows, if not the greatest TV show of all time. It's a classic Baltimore phrase. It's all in the game. All right? You decide to live a certain lifestyle, you have to deal with certain consequences. Okay? But what we all learned, among other things, from that outstanding all-time great show, that within that realm, there's ironclad rules that pertain to conduct. Sunday truce, Sunday morning, no violence. We leave it alone. Everybody knows it, everybody abides by it. You violate that, as Stringer Bell did, you're wrong. And your own people are going to tell you you're wrong. Because you are. Myles Garrett, what Mason Rudolph did to instigate the fight was also wrong. He had a terrible game, tried to pull off Myles Garrett's helmet, kicked Myles Garrett in the groin, ran up on Myles Garrett. Could or should have Myles Garrett dragged him to the ground with 8 seconds to go? Clearly after Mason Rudolph had thrown the ball and the ball was in the hands of his receiver? Probably not. Myles Garrett could have shown some better sportsmanship. Mason Rudolph could have shown some better sportsmanship. Wrong on both sides. That established, you cannot hit another player in the head with a helmet when they do not have their helmet on. I don't care if this is the 1960s football. 70s, Dick Butkus, Ray Nitschke, Deacon Jones, Jerry Kramer, Vince Lombardi. It would have been as wrong in that era. Never mind this new era of player safety and, lifelong health concerns. Okay? So, the 16 games comes from the fact that this is a new era of 10 games would have been a little punitive. But in this era of NFL football, 10 games is the minimum, and 16 games is, the max, as far as I'm concerned. A precedent and a firm example needs to be established. This was the NFL's version. Not as bad, fortunately, in terms of the lacking. This might not have been as bad as the Malice in the Palace. We didn't have folks in the stands, so I don't want to. It's not a direct comparison, but these two events. When we're discussing what cannot happen at sporting events, are going to be in the same conversation. Let's see. We have moving and winding and grinding. Again, we don't know. I'm going to try to do an episode before the holidays, but if I don't, I want to wish all of you guys out there happy holidays, safe travels, enjoy it. This time that we get to spend around family, it is great. It is very reflective. Learn from it. It's challenging at times, sure. Okay, but we get a chance to get back to those foundations. Okay, a quick run through. Colin Kaepernick, I wish you the best. Wish you the best. Viewpoint, it's not personal. Again, I call it like I see it in terms of, where it falls in the realm of sports, but, as people, I hope, he's able, to go forward in his life, and what his career will be, and find contentment and do things that are positive and socially progressive and helpful for American society. That's my ultimate aim, aspiration for him. The NFL season, this is just, as sports fans, we are privileged. We don't know who's going to win the Super Bowl, which is great. These things are up for grabs, but we have new stars that are on the scene, that are doing things, that are elevating the game as a whole. Myles Garrett, he was contrite. Let's put that in the conversation. He recognized what he did was wrong, and that is huge. And I tip my hat to him for that. There's going to have to be a punishment, but we are looking forward to. I'm looking forward to seeing Myles Garrett back on the field next year, doing what he loves to do in a very productive way, and him getting back out there. You make a mistake, second chances. I believe in them. They're important, and those second acts can be even better, than those initial first performances. Folks, that's going to do it. Go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe as you feel the need. I am your host, the Kaep Kid, artist formerly known as Andre King. We want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for tuning in to SandCity Sports, and we will see you here back again the next time.
Yes, we piece of souls do sedate ourselves. Just a number of us pain we feel. Yes, at times we do hate ourselves, but each day we try to retake ourselves. So yes, we piece of souls do sedate ourselves. Just a number of us pain we feel. Yes, at times we do hate ourselves, but each day we try to embrace ourselves. Yeah.